Arthur and acquire a blood sample that he had hidden away a long time ago. The last hope that his work could be validated. While this was going on, Arthur was making it a bit easier for people to believe in Atlanteans as he allowed himself to be filmed and photographed so that he could save the people that crash-landed an airplane into the ocean. The only other option was to let them die, so he had to do it. He had to show them his powers. And since the wolf is now aware of him, he panicked and he ran back to his home. He got there just in time to see a mercenary fighting with his father. Arthur knocked the mercenary out of the window, and while he wanted to chase the man, his father was severely injured, so he quickly brought him to the nearest hospital. Whatever happened in their fight, it left Tom Curry dying. And as he lied in the hospital room dying that night, he told Arthur one thing: find your mother. Tell her this for me. We'll come back to what he said in a little bit. Arthur left the hospital before the coroner's report even came by, and he didn't take off to find his mother so he could deliver the message. Instead, he sought revenge. He wanted to kill the man that killed his father. It didn't take very long to find this man, and he cornered him on a fishing boat where he strangled him to death with his bare hands, in front of his own son. If Arthur had waited for the coroner's report, he would have found out that this man never killed Tom Curry. Instead, Tom died from pneumonia. The infection had spread to his heart, and the excitement of the break-in triggered a cardiac episode. But none of that mattered now. The man whom Arthur killed's son, he decided to become a villain to get his revenge on Arthur. And the Black Manta was born that day. Arthur didn't know what to do at this point, as the world knew his powers, and they all started calling him Aquaman. Eventually, he sought out others just like him, Atlanteans who were on land. And they brought him to Atlantis, to his home. It was here that Aquaman learned that he wasn't just the son of an Atlantean. He was the son of the Queen of Atlantis. And they welcomed him with open arms. But he wasn't ready to take on his role as the King of Atlantis, and he left to seek out artifacts and relics of his people. He wanted to learn about them, and he did it with a group of people that were just like him. People who felt that they didn't belong with their people. The others. This eventually led to him being on his own again, and he met and joined the Justice League. He eventually met Mera. And now, he's the King of Atlantis, Aquaman to the Surface Dwellers, and a member of the Justice League. So why is he telling this to his mother? She obviously knew all about this. She died long before he was able to ever get to Atlantis. He was recounting his tale to her too. All of a sudden, he delivered a final message from his mother. Finally, after all of these years. His father wanted his mother to know. And all that time, he never stopped waiting. He never stopped loving her. Now, Aquaman's powers are widely misunderstood. His largest power is the ability to telepathically communicate with marine life. This allows him to talk to them and tell them what to do to aid him. But it's been stated in the most recent run for Aquaman that he doesn't actually have conversations with them. He just tells them what to do, and they're not smart enough to actually talk back to him. Outside of that, he can breathe underwater, he has superhuman durability, superhuman strength, and he can swim at extremely high speeds. He can also see in total darkness, and he has a version of sonar that will help him navigate through such situations. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, and you can follow us on Twitter @ComicStorian, where we can chat all day and night about your favorite superheroes. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we're going to be going through the entire Justice League eventually, because they've all got their origins retold and up-to-date in Secret Origins, so why shouldn't we share that with you guys? I'm Benny for ComicStorian, and I'll see you guys next time.
Attention all units, we have an active 1030 on an armored car.
How did I find this thing? Well, I was on a work call during my first sighting. So I used Google Lens and Chrome, selected the poster, object identified, and booked.
Aquaman has a queen, and her name is Mera. Magic is gone, destroyed by a technological group out to literally wipe it out of existence. Can Stephen Strange save it?
All units, we've got an assault in progress. Officers needed in Central Park.
Hopefully the complete stories here try and take trade paperbacks and single issues, and I break them down and then adjust my voice to help you understand. Then I read it dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. This is a continuation from our last Stephen Strange storyline, where you can find the link on the screen right now and down below. The cost of magic. When we last left off, Doctor Strange had discovered that there was something consuming magic across the various dimensions, and it had managed to defeat every other Sorcerer Supreme. He then looked deep down into it to discover the Empirical, a technological race hell-bent on destroying magic. And after he used Atlantean black magic to destroy all of the Empiricals on the planet, he discovered he had only touched the tip of the iceberg as the leader got out of his mothership. And then he blasted Strange with his eye lasers. Magic is draining from the world, and there is nothing that Stephen can do to stop it. Magic around the world is feeling the effects from the city within Kunlun bursting into flames to Thor weeping up in the heavens. Even a Ghost Rider is screaming out. Every individual tied to the magic is feeling the lack of its presence. Magic is dying, and Stephen has no means of saving it left. And with his eyes bleeding from the final spell, Stephen gets up and he looks at his enemy in the eye. He then allows the house's defenses to kick in as the trees and the shrubberies attack the Empirical. And he leaps into combat against this threat. Elsewhere in the world, other individuals are fighting against the Empirical with tendrils and robots attacking them all over. Dr. Who, Professor Stu, Wong, Scarlet Witch, Kaz, Magic, and Shaman and Talisman are all in danger. But it's a simple magician named Minoko with a small amount of magic that notices the most obvious. These robots have some form of cloaking technology. The normal civilians aren't acting like there are hundreds of robots wandering the streets. Back with Stephen Strange, he throws cars and takes punches, but it's not enough. So he draws on whatever magic he can find, and he pulls the despair out of the city of New York, the sadness, the depression, the madness that is New York, and he throws it at the Imperator, the leader of the Empirical. But the Imperator throws it aside. Think not to be of despair, little wizard. I was forged in it. And he smacks Dr. Strange down. So using the last of the magic in his cloak, he grabs up the Imperator, and he reaches down into the very earth itself. And he draws on the last of the magic, the very little in the earth's core. And he reaches down into the depths, and he rises. No more magic, Dr. Strange. Magic's final hour has come. But Dr. Strange has become magic as he stands above the Imperator. Clearly, magic says otherwise. Abracadabra, you son of a bitch. And boom! He is the Imperator with everything. Over and over, he swings with the magic, thinking to himself, to not think, just punch. Punch until the thing I'm punching isn't moving anymore. It doesn't matter if I die or explode or whatever, just so long as magic is safe. Just so long as there is something left. Somewhere. Please, let there. But this is not a time when the hero wins. Oh, look at it. Step next to him. Hey, you got the wings off. Hey, can you see this?
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michael's boots.
They're
Sorry,
moving
sir.
in.
It looks like these
Have to
two
find out where
power
we're going.
VIPs are just being friendly. If you're really that sensitive, you can always upgrade to first class for a price.
We're just being friendly, little guy. If you're looking for some trouble,
Standing down.
you must be with a chance of the time. Shit. Here's the thing.
I'm so sorry, sir. I'm going to upgrade you right now. Away from these jerks.
Are you joking? Not a joke. Strategic resource management is key in Rise of Kings. Population is the foundation of your success. First, we need to manage our money and resources wisely and build sturdy homes to protect against the elements. Agricultural development is crucial. 2, good seeds lead to a great harvest. We've got plenty of food now. Sell the surplus and bring in a hefty profit. After that, invest the money into expanding the commercial district. Press the button, stock up before winter hits. If you make it through winter, the population will surge and my power will skyrocket. Let's sit together.
Stay
Let me
alert.
control
I think we got
Talisman
company.
in your dream. Later, losers.
Right this way, sir.
Let's play. Now available.
Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour ago. Copy. We're rolling.
Go, go, go.
The whole 7-year strike force anniversary thing got me thinking. I need to get out there and do real hero things before I get too old to make a difference. Well, hey, hold on, buddy.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michael's relocation mission.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of Devil's Breath. I will not be responsible for pandemic.
Understood.
I mean,
Don't care how many men
I love
Sable
Doctor
has.
Strange. He's one of my
She
heroes.
won't be able to
But
stop Martin
I'm just
Lee.
not sure I'm gonna be out there fighting at 5,000 years old. Right?
Hello? Who's there? Clear. Nothing to report, Control.
Looks important. Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels
A
is in
strange
one of
collapses
these,
onto the
Standish might
ground.
know which one.
Just like that, magic is gone. The Imperator gets up and he tears Strange's cloak in half, and he tells his robots, burn them all. The Imperator was a member of a race of technological individuals. They were subjected to people using magic over them to control them. His family was placed into
Standish's
jeopardy.
tent.
His parents were married for him. And it was the robots that carried the Imperator as a child and carried him on, away from this world ruled by magic. See, the reason his family was trying to escape this world is that he was promised from birth to the god that his people worshipped, the beast, Shumagora. A being that they thought would protect them. The Imperator was taken on by the power of science, where he escaped so he could come back and destroy
Close.
magic. He's telling this story to a captive Stephen Strange, along with the captive Magic. And as the Imperator is debating on who to kill first, Stephen or Magic, someone else arrives. A little street magician named Monaco. With his little wand, he struck down the Imperator, and he freed Strange and Magic. Because as he said, with Magic dying, it was looking for a home, and his wand seemed like a good place. He then sacrificed himself to the Imperator's ways to allow Stephen and the rest of the Magic to be teleported away. And then they all turn to Stephen asking, what are we to now? He doesn't like it, but he decides that he's going to need to find every last scrap of magic in the world. They're going to need it all. It's their only hope. Every artifact, remaining spell, and little trinket, everything. Stephen begins to crawl around the world looking for these artifacts without the ability to fly. He needs to get around stabbing a knife into a wall and hoisting a tree. So much more difficult than just hovering. Then, in order to see in the deep dark caverns, he has to throw on one of his new artifacts, the helmet of Razdazar. And it gives him a headache, but it allows him to float for 30 seconds and see in the dark. He walks into an area filled with an orange liquid and bones scattered all over. And he drops one of the magic-eating slugs, and he allows it to draw him to his objective. That's when the I-beams go off trying to kill him, and the empirical technological monsters have found him. He dives into the junk for protection, trying to think of anything to save himself from this beast. And that's when he finds the slug clinging to the last bits of magic. He reaches in and he pulls out a magical bow and he fires it into the monster's neck. And then he runs for it. He makes it up to the surface, landing on the hood of a car where Scarlet Witch is, and she asks him if this was all for a bow. And then she pulls out a demonic shotgun and opens fire on the empirical chasing after them. Yes, well, we can't all have a shotgun, Wanda. Then they see the laser eyes and she takes cover. As the Empirical are chasing them, they then see Talisman riding towards them on a motorcycle, shouting, "Here comes Talisman!" And she drives her motorcycle right into the creature.
She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central.
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh! That was not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Heard something.
Sorry, Charlie.
Get them back up over here.
Okay, time to go.
No, he knows something!
That was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy. Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ, no, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere.
This station's simple, but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything the city has. Bad air hits children and the elderly first. This was a big one for my mom.
If his data is accurate, there's way too much sulfur dioxide in the air. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient engine exhaust. If I get some fresh samples, I can identify the make and model and report them. Okay, got that one. This can't be good for me. Nice. Just need a few more samples. Oh, that one smells. Just a couple more. Got it. One more should do it. That's it. Phew. Okay. Looks like we have 3 guilty parties. I'll need to get pictures of them for proof. Taking pictures. Just like the old Bugle days. Life was so much simpler back then. One down. Sorry. That's a keeper. And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. MJ, hey, sorry. We can make this quick. Did you learn anything about Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero.
Hey, I got a business.
Man, I'm worked up. Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
See you, dude. Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Naval ground team, need a status report from Upper Chinatown. Demons firing.
Hey guys, bird watching? I saw some pigeons over there. Can't have the ones inside feeling left out. Going down. MJ, I'm at the first location on your list, and guess what I found?
Demons?
Give the lady a prize. See if you can figure out what they're up to while I introduce myself. Sleep it off.
Peter, that location's supposedly an importer of souvenirs for Chinatown shops.
What they're importing is not something I want as a memento.
Drugs?
Demons. Looks like they bring in their bodies in shipping containers. Explains how foreign nationals with criminal records are getting into the country. You guys look mad. I admit, I used all my good quips on the others, but I don't mind repeating myself. disappointing at the fourth encore and you just kind of want to go home.
Go ahead, call!
Step right up, fellas. I got plenty of webbing for all of you. MJ, call the police. All the demons are incapacitated.
Don't forget to bring me a souvenir.
Peter, I'm about to begin another test.
Oh, sorry. My bus broke down and there were no cabs. But I'll be there as soon as I can. That's Miles' mom. Hello?
Mr. Parker? It's Rio Morales. I want to thank you for getting Miles a job at the feast shelter.
Glad to. And please, here's your stuff. Fellas, come on. No turn signals? Gonna have to write you up. This is my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths. Guys, we all love a parade, but you gotta get permits first. Uh-oh. Bomb in the truck. Gotta neutralize it. reinforcements. I'll give them this. The demons are good at recruiting. Just like that movie with the bomb on. Hey, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, glad to. And please, call me Peter. Mr. Parker is probably someone more together than me.
I should tell you, he has reservations. I finally gave him a choice. This or more therapy. He needs this. He just hates to feel like a victim or be pitied.
Gotcha. I'm the same way. I'll let Aunt May know. And I'll make sure I'm there his first day.
Thank you again. This means a lot to both of us.
Ground team, what's the status of our position in the West Village? APC Oscar under fire. It's the demons.
Available units need response to a break-in. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
While I'm here, I should examine the transmitter MJ found. If I can reverse engineer this, it should track Tombstone's shipments. That should do it. Time for a test run. Hey, just gotta follow the signal. Should lead to whatever it is Tombstone's moving. Tombstone. This guy's the mother of all headaches. Impermeable skin plus zero morals equals bad time. Hope running a chop shop's the worst thing he's up to. Not this way. Weak signal. Losing it. Not this way. There. That truck. Out for a Sunday drive?
Crap, it's Spider-Man! Call for backup! Where'd come from?
Oh boy, gang's on here. Biker gang down. Let's see what's in that truck. Chemical containers. But they're scrubbed clean. Looks like they came from the Alchemax plant in Harlem, but what was in them? And that sound means the end of our lightning round. Should head to Alchemax when I get a chance to find out what was in those barrels. Tombstone's up to something. Probably illegal. Definitely dangerous. I'm flying pretty close to blind. Ought to look for towers to activate.
Place better to be, Spider-Man. Maybe a cat to save from a tree.
Heard about that auction house dust-up. Word is, Fisk plans to sue.
or hear me out. We can barbecue.
Ground TV, stable control. What's our status at the yard? Control, APC Bravo, engage.
Whew, it's getting brisk out here. Better go in. And without further ado... MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
会付出代价的。我们的防守。干掉他！让他闭嘴！
Time for a shift change, huh? Good, because these other guys, not impressing me.
Peter, that place is supposed to be a bespoke furniture manufacturer.
From what I can see, it's more like illegal weapons. And this might come as a shock, but I don't think they're really bespoke.
The hipster assassins are gonna be so disappointed.
It's not that I'm not glad to see more of you. It's... Oh, no, wait. It is that I'm not glad to see more of you. More demons. I don't suppose we could settle this with some fruit pie. MJ, call the police. I've got the place secured.
Nice job. Anytime we can get guns off the street, it's a win.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
Oh boy! Rockets! They got rockets! Definitely not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
Calling agent stationed in the center line. What's your status? Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Any available units? All units be advised, break-in reported in progress. Need immediate response to Chelsea, over.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
East outside the Manhattan Bridge. All units receiving reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Need immediate response to Chelsea, over.
not proper consumer etiquette!
Got him! I feel like a damn cocoon!
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
You hear about these guys in masks? What, like Spider-Man is that?
1034. Officers are taking fire from demons. Incident was reported near the meatpacking district.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Morning, Parker. Or is it evening? That doesn't matter. Okay, check the neurosensors, would you? We need a faster response time.
On it.
Try to get it under 3 milliseconds.
Okay, looks like I could optimize this power relay.
Oh my god, fucking. I'm so done playing this shit.